Before men built cities of glass and steel, before maps divided kingdoms and gods fell silent, there was Nubia, the realm of SUNSUM, where spirits and mortals walked as one. Among them stood one unlike the others, Kwaku Sunsum, the trickster of fate, who bent truth into riddles and shaped illusions into justice. He loved a mortal woman, Amanyansa, and for that love, the gods betrayed him. During the solar eclipse ritual, his spirit was torn apart, shards of his sunsum scattering into the winds of time, waiting for centuries to return. In the heart of Accra, a young artist named Kojo Mensa painted murals on cracked walls. One aware that the strange Asian symbols forming under his hand were fragments of a god reborn. Each night, he dreamt of sun, thunder, and eyes watching from the dark, sensing that these were memories of a life he had forgotten. Feeling the weight of a strange compulsion, he wandered around why he kept drawing these signs, unsure what they meant, unaware that every stroke carried a power long dormant. Walks in Amasewa, a journalist covering street art stories, approaching, sensing something special in his murals. Kojo laughed, claiming he simply followed his feelings, but the air whispered that the spirits were already watching. A gust of wind rattled his brush as the mural's eyes flicked faintly, signaling the first stirrings of SUNSUM within him. Late at night, Kojo walked alone through the empty street and returned to the glowing mural. The painted lion eyes opened as a spirit, part shadow and part flame, emerged, murmuring the word SUNSUM, SUNSUM, SUNSUM repeatedly. Terrified by instinctively calm, Kojo felt a strange confidence, realizing the spirit was trapped like him. He asserted his presence, refusing to be cowed. In doing so, the spirit dissolved into him, unlocking a faint blue glow in his eyes. A faint feminine voice echoed through the night, whispering, "One fragment retained." The next morning, Kojo awoke in his small room, drenched in sweat, noticing a sigil of fire glowing faintly on his palm. As he looked into the mirror, he briefly saw another face superimposed over his own, the smoke of Kwaku Sunsum staring back at him. The boy who dreamed of fire had awakened something the world had forgotten. An unseen eyes watching from a distant church spire, belonging to Osajan, who whispered to himself that the trickster had returned. Lightning cracked across the sky, signaling that a new chapter in the war of gods has begun. The ashes of betrayal now stirred with life once more, and the world was about to remember the name of the trickster god.